We know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Senesi.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Oyarzabal. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
McAllister. Oyarzabal. Williams. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Williams. Aimed in towards the centre. And he shoots! McAllister. Otamendi. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nice looking ball. Simeone. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Cucurella. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. Llorente. Simeone. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Romero. Romero shifted upfield. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Is there any... Yamal! He's doing it all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How's that for a class finish?
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Romero. McAllister. Romero. Romero. Oh, good-looking ball. Tagliafico. McAllister. Fernandez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Fernandez. McAllister. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Nico Williams. Rodri. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Williams. That's tidy. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McAllister. Fernandez. Romero, gently done. Simeone. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rodri. Llorente. Llorente stood his ground strongly. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Senesi. Simeone. Romero. Senesi. McAllister forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. Takes a shot. That's got him rattled. McAllister. Senesi. Simeone. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. Llorente. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Now it's Oyarzabal. Senesi. Simeone. Senesi. Up towards the front line. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. McAllister. Fernandez. Romero. Simeone. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente carries the ball down the right. There are a few waiting for it. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Senesi. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Senesi. Senesi goes forward. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. And it's Ruiz. He's through, now is he in? He's through! Oyarzabal! McAllister. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. McAllister, gently done. Spain are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Goes down, but nothing given. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Spain have got themselves in front very early here. And here's Oyarzabal. Fernandez. McAllister. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Senesi. Romero. Fernandez. Simeone. Fernandez. Otamendi. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Simeone! He's done very well to get to that.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kubasi. Rodri looks to the other side. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Over to the left. Cucurella. Very nicely done. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri played out to the left flank. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella puts them all in. A corner it is then. Pedri with the short one. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. A look. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fabian Ruiz hangs in across. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And that's a... off the ball! Simeone. Tagliafico. Messi. And it's played forward. McAllister. And he's there to get it away. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back into the middle. Tagliafico. Time and again they are repelled. Now here's the delivery. Oyarzábal played out towards the right wing. McAllister. Romero, gently done. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Otamendi. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Now it's Alvarez. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzábal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzábal. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. That's really well cleared. That's been won straight back. Yamal has found the net here, of course. And here's Oyarzábal. Oyarzábal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Senesi. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, Red, nice interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Senesi. Messi. Llorente. Yamal. Oyarzábal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Alvarez. And back to the goalkeeper. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Simeone is onto it in a flash. Face to face, Alvarez! Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Yamal knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. Firmly met. Tagliafico. Alvarez spread out to the left. Tagliafico. Fernandez. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Llorente. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez. Fernandez. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nico Williams. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Nico Williams. Senesi. Romero. McAllister, aim forwards. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Ambitious ball here. Only partially clear. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Otamendi clears it away. Alvarez. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Llorente. Lobbed in behind. Oyarzábal looking to run onto it. Llorente delivered in. Defending of the desperate variety. Simeone hurtling down that right flank. Senesi. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, such a clever touch. Simeone. McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Fernandez. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Lovely feet. Williams' cross. Otamendi gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Senesi. Messi. McAllister. Fernandez. Romero forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Senesi. Fernandez. Pedri cuts out the pass. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. He decides to cross it. Romero can get it clear. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Nico Williams. And he's on a charge. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Simeone. McAllister. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And that is out of play. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez. Fernandez. Simeone. Fernandez. Senesi. Simeone. Senesi. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Senesi. Simeone. McAllister, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This might spell danger. And it's Cucurella. It's a mighty effort! Fernandez. Senesi. Done delicately. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Cucurella. They've got a corner here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danger averted for now. Llorente have it back and can go again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Llorente. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Played towards the other side. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tagliafico. Messi. McAllister. Senesi. Simeone. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Cucurella. He's looking unstoppable. Time to deliver. Messi tries to clear. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played out to the left flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oh, that's nice. Fabian Ruiz. Nice control. Llorente. Rodri. Nico Williams. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri gets over and intercepts. Nico Williams. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. And it's played forward. Simeone. Romero. Messi. Fernandez. Otamendi. Cucurella. Rodri. That's a good run down the left. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Llorente. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Cucurella. Rodri. And here's Yamal. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
McAllister. Senesi. Senesi making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he deliver? Alvarez. And a chance! And it's hoisted clear. Can he finish? Decent hit and on target. Cleared away. Out for a throw. And that's a throw-in. Nico Williams. Williams. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Nico Williams. That's good play. Now it's Williams. And that has been cleared. Shoots! Straight at the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Fernandez shifted upfield. Alvarez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a throw. Simeone. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Alvarez chasing after it. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Simeone! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi goes short. Eric Garcia is there and he can get that clear. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Simeone! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Llorente. Yamal. Pedri, aim forwards. No, that's too long. McAllister. Alvarez. Fernandez. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oyarzabal. Llorente. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Oyarzabal. In by Oyarzabal. Messi. Otamendi. Simeone. Moved on forwards. Fernandez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Senesi. McAllister. Romero. Senesi. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Kubasi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Simeone. Senesi. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Kubasi. Cucurella. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Yamal. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Out to the right. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Yamal! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
They've played it short. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, and he's gone backward here. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Fernandez. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Llorente. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. It's a throw-in. Simeone. Messi. Tagliafico. Proves too strong. Llorente. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Throw it. Llorente. It's in for the pieces! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
McAllister. Otamendi. McAllister. Fernandez. Simeone. McAllister. Romero. It's a sharp pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Senesi. Going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Spain go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're underway again. Spain carrying a one-goal lead. Otamendi. Messi. Simeone. That's very neat. Now it's Simeone. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Correa. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Llorente. Some good work on the right flank here. Crossed into the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Rodri. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams is fouled. Pedri plays it short. That has been knocked clear. Llorente. Here comes another cross. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. And it's Correa. Correa picks it up now. Oh, great header! McAllister. And it's played forward. Rodri. Nico Williams. Now it's Alvarez. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He won't reach that. McAllister. Romero forwards and with intent. Senesi. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Yamal. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Otamendi chooses to go cross-field. Fernandez. Senesi. Tagliafico. Now it's Alvarez. Argentina have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The second half sparked straight into life! Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And he goes cross-field. Yamal. Rodri. Fernandez. Romero. Simeone. Senesi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. Oyarzabal. Fernandez. Senesi. Simeone. Fernandez. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. That'll be a throw-in. Simeone. Romero. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Senesi looking for a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Played into space out wide. Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Real chance! Senesi. McAllister. Simeone. Pedri makes the interception. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Llorente. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Otamendi concedes a free kick for that. Picks it up out wide. So who's he picking out? Crossing. Decent chance! And the ball's come loose here. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Otamendi. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Yamal. Llorente. That is lovely. Oyarzabal. And the shot! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Yamal! Stop it going out, and here's Ruiz. He's having a shot! Simeone. Tagliafico. McAllister. Simeone. Messi. Romero played over towards the opposite flank. Tagliafico. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. And here's Oyarzabal. Otamendi with a definite foul there. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rodri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, Good steal, he just read it. Alvarez. Tagliafico.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Yamal. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. And he goes cross-field. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Romero. Tagliafico. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. Llorente. Llorente, gently done. Oyarzábal looking to get on the end of this. Simeone. Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Llorente is onto it in a flash. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. That has found him in acres of space. And here's Ruiz. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, gently done. Nico Williams. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Yamal. McAllister, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. McAllister. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Senesi forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Llorente. Rodri. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And they've got a throw. Gets it away. Llorente. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Senesi. Simeone. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, some tackle that. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. Messi. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Eric Garcia. Alvarez. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kubasi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Romero. McAllister. Fernandez. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Played towards the other side. Llorente. Fernandez. Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. Oh, nice touch. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Romero chooses to go cross-field. Tagliafico. De Paul. Fernandez. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. Llorente gets it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kubasi. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Nico Williams chasing after it. Otamendi. Fernandez. Otamendi looks to the other side. Senesi shifted upfield. Cleared away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. He can get that clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Tagliafico. McAllister. Senesi. Fernandez. That's good play. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Rodri. It's a good run down the left-hand side. McAllister. Fernandez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Fernandez. McAllister, gently done. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Nico Williams. Oh, it's played into the area. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Ruiz. Oh, what a climb! Senesi. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Fernandez. Messi aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez. Simeone. Romero. Played towards the other side. Tagliafico. Tagliafico shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. The pull does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Fernandez. The pull. Tagliafico. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's lofted through here. Nico Williams. And that's aimed into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Nico Williams really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Romero, gently done. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Otamendi. De Paul. McAllister. Quality ball. Yamal wins the duel this time. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Llorente. Pedri. Cucurella. Decent progress down the left. Nico Williams. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal chips it through.
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Simeone. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Oh, easy pickings there. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Ruiz.
Fabian Ruiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal. Llorente. Oyarzabal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Fernandez. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. Pedri. Fernandez. Otamendi. And he goes cross-field. Senesi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nico Williams. Rodri. Llorente. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. A chance to play it in.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Fabian Ruiz. Otamendi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Fernandez. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Simeone. McAllister. Fernandez. Tagliafico. And here's the ball. Tagliafico. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri can get it clear. Tagliafico. Turns and goes back. Fernandez. Nice physical challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is very well defended.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward. And it's Cucurella. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. that well. Rodri, it's a delicate pass. Played out wide. Llorente. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Llorente. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Fabian Ruiz. Great work on the overlap. Yamal. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Deftly away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi. McAllister. Romero. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Yamal. Llorente. That's very neat. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Simeone is onto this. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Senesi flashes it across. Llorente tries to clear. Fernandez played into space.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rodri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. And here's the chance to counter. Tagliafico. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. And here's the pull. So who's he picking out? The pull with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
Argentina really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Senesi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside.